Hello, this is Lucas and welcome to this Java tutorial where we will discuss classes. So Java is an object-oriented programming language, which means everything in Java is associated with classes and objects and other stuff like methods and so on, but mostly classes and objects. So in this video I'll show you how we can create an object from a different class that we have, from what that we have already. So we have our main class here, but let's say that we want to create ourselves another class and we want to create an object from that class. So we'll do this now. So if we create ourselves a new class, so go to new class, and we can name this anything that we want. So I'll name this car because we're going to create an object of a car, and then we can just click finish. Now we can put this over here. Now it's very important when we actually create the class that we don't tick this public static void main. Okay, we do not tick that. Whenever we create our main class, we do have to tick it because we have to create this. But whenever we create ourselves another class, we don't need to tick that. So now we have our public class car. Let's say we want to give a couple of details of our car. So we can do something like let's create ourselves a string, and we'll name it. We'll do brand. And we will name this car, let's say we'll do a BMW. And we can create another one, let's say we'll do string, we'll do model. Right, model, this isn't brand, this will be make. And we'll do model, and then we'll create ourselves, we'll do, what car do I like, an M5, let's say, a BMW M5. And let's say we give it a date. So we'll just do date, what date of the car is it? Let's say it's a brand new one, 2023. And then finally we'll just do int, and we'll do, I don't know, we'll do mileage. And let's say, since it's a brand new car, let's say there's not a lot on it, 5,000 kilometers. That's not a lot, right? Now let's do 500, it's a brand new car. Alright, so here we have our car class. Now let's say that we want to create an object from this class here. So we go back to our main, and we'll write the name of our class, which is car, and then we can give it any name. So I'm just going to do car, but we can name this anything. Okay, as I said, I'm going to name a car, then we do equals to, then we do new, because we are creating a new object, and then we name it car again. Like this. So here we have our new object, car. Let's say I want to get a few details from this object. So let's say I want to know. What is the make of this car, right? So we'll write car that we have mentioned here. So we do car, and let's say we want to get the make. Okay, so we have make written over here. So what we do is we do car dot. Then when we do a dot, you can already see we have a few options here. We have the date, the make, the mileage, and the model. So if we do, so we want to get the make first. So if I just do car.make, and if we run this program, you can see we get BMW because we have specified BMW here. We can also do the same thing. We can do something like, let's say we do. At the very start of this, right, we'll do the car make is, then we can specify that, and then we go, and the car model is, and then we can specify the car model. So we do car again, car dot, we have a few options, and then we can just do model. We save this, and then you can see the car is a BMW, and the car model is an M5. You can just change this around. You can also get a date and the mileage, but let's say I want to do like a Mercedes, for example. Mercedes, and I want to get the S-Class. That's a car I like. So we've got the S-Class. If you save that, and run this again, you can see the car is a Mercedes and the car model is an S-Class. We can create multiple objects from the single class. Let's say we do car, and we create another one, which is do car 2, and then we can do new car, same way. Then that's how I just want to print out the mileage for this car. We'll do the mileage for this car is, and then we can just specify the car mileage. So we do car 2, we have named car 2 here. Then we do dot, and we can see we can just select mileage. Sorry, there we run this and see the mileage for this car is 500 because the car that we have specified, car 2, is in the car class, and the mileage is 500 as it is here. So that's the first video on classes. There is a lot more to go over with classes, but since there's a lot, I will make a few videos just on classes because there is a lot to go over. So if you want to learn more about classes, you can watch the next video after this. So I'll see you then. Peace out.